Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and people from all around the world, it's yours truly, Rocky in the building, and what a week we got for wrestling because we got a lot of action coming up this week. And what better way than NXT Takeover, Stand and Deliver. Two-nighter, Wednesday and Thursday. I think Wednesday's on USA and Peacock, while Thursday it's only on Peacock. By the way, no more WWE Network. It's all on the Peacock. It's like $5 a month. Cool. Alright, anyway. That being said, let's get ready and discuss them, shall we? We got night 1 and night 2. So I'll break them down based on what I think is going to happen. Night 1, we kick off with the gauntlet to determine the number 1 contender for the North American title the next night against the champion, Johnny Gargano. Your competitors are Leon Ruff, Isaiah Scott, Bronson Reed, Cameron Grimes, Dexter Lumis, and the new LA Knight. A lot of good competition. I think that we're going to have a babyface versus heel moment. Leon Ruff and Isaiah Scott will pretty much cancel each other out. Let them have their little beef. Bronson Reed, he's been on there, but he's been in there for a while, but I don't think he's that ready yet to be a title contender. Cameron Grimes will probably have a good rivalry with Roderick Strong. So I think Roderick Strong's going to cost Cameron Grimes his moment. So it comes down to me, Dexter Lumis and LA Knight. And I think LA Knight's a little too fresh. So I'm going to pick Dexter Lumis to become the winner of this gauntlet. And the fact that I can see the story where Dexter is going into the way, how he took care of Austin Theory. And then, with that being said, might as well go after his buddy, Johnny Gargano. Now it's time for the vacated NXT tag team titles. The champions before, Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch, I forgot which one got in, but one of them suffered a severe injury to where they had to vacate the title. So now you have a triple threat tag team between MSK, the winners of the Dusty Classic, Grizzled Young Veterans, and Legado del Fantasma. We'll get to their leader for the next night. But this is going to be a very interesting battle. I like the dynamic of these three teams. They all have a cause. I predict that MSK is going to win this one. I think these guys have that spark, after formerly the Rascals, from Impact. Now they're in NXT, causing a big explosion. They brought that spark, that high energy, just what you need in order to get a tag team motive. And pretty much, you can actually have them. You have MSK and Grizzled Young Vets go at it against each other for a good little while. Something to think about. NXT UK Championship. Tommaso Ciampa go against Walter. Or Walter for those who don't really know the real pronunciations. But NXT UK champion Walter held the belt the longest, beating Pete Dunne's record. This belt it has NXT instead of WWE on it. But Tommaso Ciampa won not on NXT, just came out and said, "Hey, I want to fight you for that UK title." And as much of a tough guy and much of a vicious brawler a guy like Tommaso Ciampa is, I can't bet against Walter. The ring is sacred to him. He's definitely going to enjoy it. So I'm going to go with Walter maintaining the NXT UK title. He's going to have some good competition, though. It's going to be a good match. And then the main event, I predict the main event will be the NXT Women's Championship as the defending champ Io Shirai defends against Raquel Gonzalez. Wow. Io Shirai has held the belt for about 300 days now, and she's had a real good title run, beating a lot of great competitors. But she hasn't got a chance to fight Raquel one-on-one. Raquel won contenders matchup, beating everyone, including her own bestie, Dakota Kai. I truly think is going to be a big shocker. I truly believe Raquel Gonzalez will become the new NXT Women's Champion. And who's going to be her first opponent? Dakota Kai. To where Dakota is going to still be the heel, but Raquel will turn face. Just watch. Or if Io does retain her next opponent, Xia Li. Something to think about there, folks. Night 2 of NXT Takeover Stand and Deliver. We got this one that just added last week. It's the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship as The Way, which is Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell, take on the champions Shotzi Blackheart and Ember Moon. This is actually going to be a pretty interesting matchup. I actually think these two teams are actually going to go further than what we all seen before. But in the end, I think Shotzi and Ember is going to win. I love their dynamics. I like their sisterhood, sort of. The way they come out together in the tank with their looks. They really are really working together. So I'm going to give it to Shotzi and Ember. It's going to be a pretty good little start for night 2 of TakeOver Stand and Deliver. Our next matchup would be the NXT Cruiserweight title in a ladder match. Unified Cruiserweight Championship match. Both men Cruiserweight champs. As Santos Escobar will fight Jordan Devlin. Now Jordan Devlin is the actual Cruiserweight champion, but really couldn't defend since he had to be in Ireland, I believe. He's Irish if I'm not mistaken. Sounds like it. But yeah, he's in Ireland, but he's stuck because of COVID. So they have to have a new Cruiserweight champ, and who comes in but Santos Escobar, and he's been doing well, especially on 205 Live. But then all of a sudden, now that the rates have starting to slowly go down, let's hope and pray that it goes down dramatically down. He came back and he's like, I'm the real Cruiserweight champion. You're a fraud, blah, 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 vice versa. Finally, they had to say, you know what, we just got to make one Cruiserweight champ. These two fight it out. And then Shawn Michaels came out. And when I saw Shawn Michaels come out, I already thought about it. I already knew it was going to be a ladder match. You can ask my friends. They'll tell you. You can ask my girl, ask my friends. You can ask them. I told them it's going to happen. Because when Shawn Michaels came out, I saw 2 belts that quickly thought, WrestleMania 10, Shawn Michaels, Razor Ramon, Intercontinental title match. Might as well do it as a Cruiserweight. There you go. But in the end, I have Santos Escobar becoming the undisputed Cruiserweight champion. And I hope he does the pose a la Razor Ramon from WrestleMania 10. That would be badass. Next up is the NXT North American Championship, as I predict Dexter Lumis will fight against Johnny Gargano. And I'm going to have to get with Johnny on this one. I think Johnny, he'll have more rest. At the same time, he'll have more training. I'm sure he's scoping out all 6 of his competitors. But in the end, Johnny Wrestling, man, he is NXT. Whether he knows it or not, he is the brand of he's like one of the big faces of that brand. Dexter Lumis, he can continue to stalk the way. He already got Austin Theory taken care of. I'm sure he's going after Johnny next. Do I believe Dexter deserves a title run? Yes. Maybe for around SummerSlam time. Summertime. Do the summertime. Then have the Summer of Lumis. Next up, and what, in my personal opinion, this is the match of all the matches on NXT Stand and Deliver on both nights. This will give me so many feels. Former allies, former brothers going at it in an unsanctioned match with Adam Cole, baby, versus Kyle O'Reilly. Wow, what do we begin? Okay, so Adam Cole turned heel. He pretty much ended Undisputed Era. Where's Bobby Fish? Because he's literally been gone for a while. I hope he gets better. Roderick Strong has to come between them. Adam Cole says, I don't care about none. Pretty much, he don't care about none of them. One night, Adam Cole had a chance to become NXT champ, fighting Finn Balor. We'll get to Finn later. But as soon as it's almost done, Kyle O'Reilly pops up from the crowd. Finn executed, got the coup de grace wins, and Kyle just goes all around getting payback for Adam Cole. He wants revenge. You broke up the Undisputed Era, and you ruined the Undisputed Era. You ruined our livelihoods. You're going to pay Adam, is what's going to happen. And boy, oh boy. By the way, hashtag Pat was right. But I think in this one, they're going to go all around. And in the end, Adam Cole will come out on top and beat Kyle O'Reilly. I might tear up watching this fight. I might tear up. So, be prepared when you see my reactions later on this week. And now, the main event, the NXT Championship. You see it? It's gonna happen. Finn Balor defends against Karrion Kross. Wow. Why do I feel this will be the second best match of all the NXT cards? I truly think that excuse me, had to burp a little. But anyway, everybody know Finn Balor, he's practically the face of the franchise now. Karrion Kross coming back from injury. He sensed it. He accepts the challenge. Finn accepts the challenge. Let's make it happen. And then it seems like Finn Balor knows how to get in Karrion Kross's skin. Scarlett. Think about it. Scarlett is pretty much guiding Karrion Kross to becoming the beast that he is now. Without her, there is no Karrion Kross. Now, a lot of people are going to be like, hey, is Finn going to bring back the demon gimmick? Is Karrion going to really go like in his indie style where he became Killer Kross? Maybe. Not sure. But it's going to be interesting, and it's going to be a knockdown, drag-out war. And I believe Finn Balor is going to come out on top by just this much. It's going to be tough, but I believe Finn Balor is going to retain the NXT title. And who is he going to fight? Knight. I think that's what's going to happen. I would like to see that matchup. That's going to be a good one. But that's it. Those are my predictions for NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver. Comment below which match is actually the match you cannot wait to watch. For me, like I mentioned, Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly, unsanctioned. This is going to be awesome. I can't wait for the pay-per-view. I can't wait for these nights. And then tune in, me and my girl, we're going to review WrestleMania predictions together, and we're going to do WrestleMania reactions. If you're in Houston, if you go to night 1, we're going to be at Little Woodrow's in East Downtown. And second night, everybody's going to stay in their homes. Don't want to take no chances, with COVID and what have you. But anyway, that's going to do it for us. Us. I'm literally the only one here. That's going to do it for me. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Subscribe to yours truly. Share amongst all your fellow NXT fans. And I will see y'all later.